Hi there, crafty peeps. Enis here from Paper Crafting with Enis, and I'm on today with a Lisa's Craft Room haul. So those of you who follow my channel, you know what that means. That means I had a crafty day with my sister Lisa, and I came home with a giant bag of goodies. Okay, I keep telling her my room is too full. I can't take much more, and I show up and there's a whole bag just sitting there waiting for me. Just a second, let me show you. So I got there and this gigantic watermelon bag was totally full with goodies for me, and yeah, plus more that wasn't in the bag. But the reason I went there was not to collect a bunch of crafty goodies from my sister, but to have a crafty day. So what we did today was we made a few Christmas cards using a Simon Hurley card making kit, and I think this, I don't remember the name of it, but it is a Christmas one. You can see these are Christmas cards here, and it was a stunning kit, and it came with green cardstock, this bluish teal cardstock, pink, white, some silver cardstock. It came with the fine rock candy, which she gave me to take home. It came with blending brushes, which she gave me to take home. It came with a 6-pack of the Simon Hurley, I'm sorry, is this Simon Hurley? Simon Says Stamps inks in Surf, Ocean, Aspen, Sage, Fairy, and Ballerina to take home, and all the other things from the kit she decided to keep. So anyway, this is what we made today. We made 3 Christmas cards each, and this is actually the last card that we made, and the card kit did come with the little sequins there, and she had some enamel dots that I used on there. It came with the blue and white cardstock. It came with a whole sheet of stencils and sentiments and whatnot. This sentiment actually did not come from the kit. She had this in her stash, and I wanted to use this one, so I used that one. And we also used some Brutus Monroe sparkly gel paste and just glittered up the front of the card. Not sure if you can see it there, but this is my card number 1, which actually was the 3rd one we did. And I am just learning how to do this ink blending, and I'm not the greatest, but I did okay. And here is card number 2, and these also were all ink blended with a stencil, and then here's some more of those sequins on there. And these sentiments actually did come with the set, and we stamped them, heat embossed them, and then popped them up. Oh, by the way, the kit did come with the pop dots as well, and it came with some silver cardstock, but this one here, which is iridescent, came from Lisa's stash. We didn't stamp anything inside. Some of the cards we did put mats in, and some of the cards we just left it blank like that. And this was the first card I did. These are die cuts, and then they're ink blended and stamped. And let's see, we've got some jemmies. These are from Lisa's stash, and the pretty background there is also a stamp from the collection that we were using, and I just did it all over. Actually, Lisa came up with the idea. Of course, she does this stuff all the time. And I did a little bit of ink blending around the outside of the card. I don't know if you can see it there, and I did matte the inside. And right after this here, I'm going to insert a couple of photos of her cards and my cards that we did together. So that was what we did for our crafty day. And now I'm going to show you some items that she made for me. So some time ago, I was on Jennifer Maker's channel. I think it was in 2018 or 19. And I had to have a shoulder surgery where I had all 5 tendons in my one of my shoulders repaired. And during that time, I was able to do some very small crafting. And while I was doing some of that crafting, I actually was submitting my projects, and I won a kit on how to do the glittered and epoxy tumblers. And I'd never used it. So I said to Lisa recently, I need to move some things out of my stash. Would you like the tumbler, the epoxy, everything that went with it? I was giving to her. Well, she decided to do up the tumbler and give it to me. So let's see how Lisa fixed it up. And she did do a custom, she's calling it the Enis sequin mix, glitter mix. Oh, I forgot. She also tucked some other goodies in here, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So here is the tumbler. She used her Cricut and put my name on there. And she did this ombre effect with the glitter. So cool. Very, very cool. And inside, she tucked in an extra cut of my name that I can use on anything I want, as well as the balance of the sequin mix, or the glitter mix that she put together. So that was that. And she also tucked inside the box these stencils that she said she got duplicates at Simon Says Stamps. And this one's really pretty, and it's very, very large. So you can do a huge card with that, or a nice background. That's what it looks like when it's all inked up. It's called Petal Lattice. And then there's this one here, which kind of reminds me of a quilt design. And this one is called Dot Petal Pattern, and that's what it looks like there. Okay, so that's that. Then she made me, you know, I'm kind of jealous that she can sit and craft all day long, but not so jealous, because the reason she gets to craft all day long is because she's disabled. She has a number of health issues, and this keeps her busy and keeps her happy about being creative. And she created all of these cute little ghosty kitties for me. Some of them she even colored little cheeks on them. There's some in multicolored papers. I think she was using up scraps. Aren't these adorable? Look at that. So many. Hold on just a second. Okay, just a little interruption. My husband stopped in to tell me something. So anyway, all of those ghosty kitties. I mean, there are a ton. Look at these. I love these ones with the glitter cardstock. Well, I love them all. What can I say? They're so cute. So cute. And then there's these. So there's, I think, 3 different styles here. Yeah, I'm not going to need to cut out any ghosty kitties for quite some time. There's just a ton here. So she made those for me. I just tuck those back into the bag so I don't lose them. Very cute. And then she made some cards for me. Lisa loves to make cards, and she knows that I love bees, and she had a bee paper collection, and she made all of these cards for me. And I will be using these to send out to people. Look how gorgeous that is with the glitter cardstock and the gold foiling. Very, very pretty. And she included envelopes. Really pretty. And these are substantial cards. There's a lot of layering going on here. Don't you just love the color combinations? The black, white, gold, and yellow. So pretty. Okay, so that's something she created for me. And then she used some more of that paper and created this little folio. I'm not sure which way this is supposed to be, so give me just a, okay, it goes this way. So look at here at the front. How pretty. And you open it up. And it's got a really nice layout here. You've got a pocket here. You have a little waterfall here. So cool. And then there's another pocket right here. So I think that is the end of the items that she made for me. And let me see. Oh my gosh, there's just so much, people. So much. She gave me a bunch of these KN93 masks. You know, we had all the wildfires going on in Canada, sent a lot of smoke and debris in the air down here to Michigan, and the air quality has been really horrible lately. And so she shared some of her really fancy, cute masks with me. So those are going to be good to use. And then she sent me a bunch of other crafty goodies. So here is the Hot Mess Birthday Sentiments from Simon Says Stamps. Burn bright and party on. Happy birthday to my favorite hot mess. Here to a better year. And there's candles. And then there's that little, I don't know, stove on wheels, I guess, with the flames there. And you get the dies there. And then here are the stamps to match. How awesome was that, right? And then, oh my goodness, it goes on. I'm sorry for this long video, but it goes on. And I know that just recently, I believe, Lisa from the Happy Crafter Shop just recently hauled this. And this is a set of 5 acrylic squares. And you use these to help you get your projects nice and squared up. It looks like there's a couple of different sizes in here. So that should be interesting to use. She also gave me this. It's not really hoarding if your stuff is cool. And how many of us have cool stuff in our hoard? Me, I have cool stuff. So that's fun. She also gave me this super long purple straw, and this was supposed to go in the tumbler that she created for me, but it won't fit in the hole. So because that wouldn't fit in the hole, she gave me a whole bunch of more straws. Okay, sorry for the crinkling. So she gave me all of these straws plus a straw cleaner. So those are going to be great to use in my tumblers, so that's fun. And then she made a trip over to Cracker Barrel and did a little shopping, and she came back with this cute salt and pepper shaker set for me. And I'm not sure I'm going to use this for salt and pepper. I might do what everybody's been doing and make tassels out of these. Aren't those adorable? Look at how cute those are. Love, love, love. Mr. and Mrs. Ghosty. Oh, goodness. It goes on, people. It goes on. So then she gifted me, I'm not exactly sure what this is made out of, but this is like the chiffon trims we use to make bows and whatnot. I thought this one was open. Let me see if I can get it open. There we go. So you see that there? It's a very sheer, light, I don't know if it's chiffon or if it's some kind of silk, but it's really, really soft. So she gave me 3 different spools. So we've got like a gray, a beige, and an off-white. And then she gave me these 3 off-white chiffon rolls. And I use this all the time to make bows, so I love that. Then she gave me this, which I was curious to know what was in the envelope. And look at this. More chiffon in 1, 2, 3 different blues. And this may be a very, very light blue or a very, very white. I'm not really sure, but that was really cool. It keeps going, people. She gifted me a small T-square for lining things up, so that was fun. She said she had 3 of them in her stash. And she is I love kitties, but she's a mega kitty lover, and she picked up a few of these absolutely gorgeous kitty pins, so they got a pin on the back. Look at how cute and beautiful that is. So, so pretty. So I got that. And then here are some more cutie kitty things. Little kitty charms. And these already have the lobster claw clasps on them. Very adorable. So she split a package of those with me. And then some more little flatbacks. I don't think any of these are charms. I think they're all flatbacks. So we have ice creams. Most is going to be kitties. Look at this. A little, oh, that one's a puppy. Kitty with the strawberry. And a cute little white kitty. Another drink kitty with a lime on his head. This is a drink kitty with the lime on his head, but this one is in a blue cup and the other one's in a yellow cup. More ice creams, more kitties, puppy dogs. Just super cute. Oops, I dropped one on the floor. Give me just a second. Aren't those adorable? And this little puppy tried to run away. Okay, we're getting close to the end now. We have a bag of, these are leaf beads in pretty colors. There are a ton in here. Look at all those leaves. And they have a little hole in the top so you can use them as dangles. Pretty pretty. Then she gifted me one of these sticky mats that you put your cardstock on when you're using the stencils, and then the stencil sticks to it. She had a couple extra of these, so she gave me one of those. And then she gave me this. I'm not really sure what this is called. Let me take it out of the packaging here. So who needs to do shopping? You know, hashtag no buying July 26. When you have a personal shopper, okay? So this is 2 sheets, and I'm not sure if you can, let me see, do I have any white paper here? Well, this is a little bit of white. So it's full of these little acetate stickers, 2 sheets of them, okay? And then it comes with, is it 2 sheets? Actually 3 sheets. Here's another sheet here. And you use those to create scenes on the little cutout that they include. So this looks like a little music box, and it says Capybara on there. And it came in this package here, amusement park. Okay, so that's that. Super fun. Lisa does these all the time. She says they're fun to do. And then inside that watermelon bag that I didn't pull out yet, she gifted me one of these little containers here, and I love using these for my beads. So that's really nice. Can always use more of those. And then she gifted me 3 of these cases here. These have the removable pieces in them, so you can move them around. Sometimes if I like them where they're at, I'll actually E6000 these in place so that they stay in place and things don't slip underneath. But those will be great for storing goodies in. So anyway, that is my Lisa's Craft Room haul. A little bit of everything in here. We had an absolutely wonderful crafty day. We did go out to lunch afterwards, and her husband came with us, and we had a nice lunch. And yeah, we had fun crafting, and yeah, these cards turned out really, really good. And I am not an ink blender, but Lisa is teaching me, and I'm just really pleased how these came out. And like I said, these are from the Simon Says Stamps special kits. I don't remember the name of it. I used to have a subscription, but I gave the subscription up. But I do miss all of the extra little goodies that you get in those kits. So anyway, thanks for watching. Happy crafting, and I will catch you all in the next crafty video. See you later, crafty peeps. Bye.